Okay, what's up, guys? So, title of this video, Glen Gregan Exposed 2018. I'm doing this video because I feel like I need to clear up the air within a particular fan base that I got into it with 2 years ago. And then, yeah, just to kind of like give you guys a clue on who this kid is as a person. So anyways, one thing that he likes to say is that people bully him, and that's never the case. It's like this kid just likes to annoy people and stalk people. And I have like evidence and stuff that he does this and things to other people and stuff. I'll get to that later on. But this kid is a full-blown stalker. Like, he will stalk your social media and stuff. That's why it's like, if you do see this kid's name in your comment sections, be careful. Okay, that's all I can say is to be careful. Don't respond to him. Don't say anything to him. Just don't make the mistake that I made. So anyways, so I'm gonna give you guys just kind of like the whole background story and stuff on how I came across this kid and how I figured out who he was as a person and things, and for it to also lead up to a beef that just kind of like went a little viral within the community and stuff. But anyways, 2015, when I had started doing reaction videos, I remember he came from a channel that I was beefing with, and was like watching my videos and wanted me to do a reaction to some video. I did not like that video, and so he, I guess, got offended at the fact that I didn't like that video. So then he stopped being a fan of me and went back to the being a fan of the person I was beefing with at the time that he was originally a fan of in the first place, and then was from there just attacking my channel. So I'm like, because it got to the point where he was just being super annoying and things, and he's like leaving all of these like mass amount of comments on my videos, and it's like, dude, seriously, like, go somewhere, leave people alone. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, when it gets to the point where it's just like, you guys are just on my channel too much, I'm like, nah, take a break, go somewhere else, watch some other videos and stuff. This isn't a workplace. You ain't getting paid to be on my channel, so it's like, dude, go somewhere, all right? But anyways, I just remember he was just like commenting on my channel a lot, and then there would be days where I just couldn't take it, and I snapped at him and went off and things, and it's just like, dude, seriously, go somewhere. Like, stop coming back to my channel. Like, I don't want you here. No, you're not welcome. I don't want you here. Go somewhere. Leave me alone and stuff. And then at that point, I remember he made videos about me, and I remember one of the videos, because it got to the point where my fans was like noticing how upset I was, and I think there was just like, I remember there was at times when I was recording videos back then, and I was just like so frustrated and stressed out and upset, and it was all because of how annoying this kid was. Like, I'll wake up with like 20 comments of just him alone, and I'm like, oh man, it's like, thinking about it, I'm just all like, it's just honestly like another worst moment of my YouTube career and things. And so anyways, I remember there was one of my fans, they started like giving him his own treatment, and then he did a video crying, talking about, oh, you guys need to leave me alone. I'm like, we're giving you a taste of your own medicine. Like, this is what you do to people on a daily basis, like on a regular. So it's just like, if you don't want people to do that to you, don't do it to others. So he's just like that, and then still, he was still like doing the same thing, and then just like missing the whole point of what was happening and stuff. And so anyways, I remember it got to the point where he was threatening me, he was threatening fans of mine, he was threatening other YouTubers, one of the YouTubers being TJ Top Chef. And I'm like, it got to the point where it was just like, okay, I didn't really like it, although it was stressing me out and it was making me upset and things, it's stuff that I can easily like get by. But once when it got to the point where it was other people getting involved and they didn't even do anything to you, that's where I was just like, okay, seriously, kid, like, you need to relax. Seriously, no joke. You need to relax. I don't know what I did to piss you off. I don't know what I did to got you so upset. If it was because I didn't react to a video, there's hundreds, millions of other YouTubers that's doing videos. You ask them, or you could do the video yourself. But stop bothering people and stop stressing people out over a video. Like, if they don't like it, they don't like it. Accept that. I'm pretty sure there's stuff out there you don't like. So, and whether you do, you accept it. So, anyways, yeah, I was just like, I remember I snapped on him and stuff and just went crazy. And it was just like, I think that was probably the worst case of me like going off on somebody. I think because it's like, I mean, I might have went off on people on YouTube and stuff and said some things, but I think it was probably, I was at my worst with him. Like, I was saying stuff that I was just like, I want him to cry about it. I want him to be in tears crying. Okay, I want him to reach that point because it's something that I had said. That's just who I am. That's me. Because I'm like, when you're over here like attacking other people that you know that I know and stuff because of something that I did, that's where I'm just like, no, it's just like, at this point I'm just showing no mercy, and I'm just going to say whatever I possibly can say to just have you in tears and stuff. I've seen it before where this kid was crying and things because of something my fan had did or said, and I'm like, oh well, like, you very well deserved it and stuff. So anyways, yeah, after that, it was, it just kind of like died off, but then 2016 came around, and that's where it kind of leaded up to this, drama that I started. I'll admit, I did start this drama because it was my mistake on how I did the video. But, anyways, he came back, like, new and improved and all of that stuff, still leaving some old crazy comments on my channel and things, and then he, like, gathered up some friends or some people that he met within this community, and then just was like having them just left and right attack my videos, attack my channel and stuff. Like, it's pretty much like the same treatment I was getting from Just a Robot, but I wouldn't say not as worse, but it was just like, what are you doing? Like, seriously, dude, what are you doing? And so anyways, I remember it was him, and then it was just like some other guys that was like far more older than the both of us and things. I remember it was one guy I seen, he was like, there was one guy I remember definitely, he was 21 years old. I'm like, this guy is old enough to drink. And I think there was another person that was just like maybe 26, 25, between the ages of 25 and 27. So it was one of them, like, it was one of them ages and things. And I'm like, this kid is like the most 9, 12 years old or something like that. What is he doing talking to 20-year-old men or women, I don't know, on the internet? Like, you don't be watching them like shows To Catch a Predator, and all them cases of people ended up missing because they're all like, oh yeah, let's meet up somewhere and things. And next thing you know, this kid's missing, dead in some ditch and things. And so I'm like, no, what are you doing? So I was just building it all up, and I was just building all that stuff up. And then that's when I went out and made a video talking about Thomas Tank Engine fan base or pedophiles. So let me just clear that up. I never meant to call the whole fan base pedophiles. I meant to call a few people. Like I said, I should have did them videos very differently, where it was mainly about them guys and not about the whole fan base. So yeah, I mean, I'll admit, I made a mistake when I did them videos, and I should have did them videos a lot better. So to the fan base of the Thomas Tank Engine community, or yeah, to that fan base, I apologize. I never really meant to attack you guys. I never really meant to like hurt your guys' feelings or to put you in a spot where it felt like that you needed to stop watching this show. Like, listen, there's times where I'll take a glance over at cartoons and watch them myself, and I'm pretty sure when I have kids, there's gonna be cartoons that they want me to sit down and watch with them and stuff, and I'm just gonna have to be a dad and do it. So I'm like, I'm not gonna be all like, oh no, cartoons are for kids, I'm not gonna watch it. My dad, when I was a kid, I remember me and my dad would sit down watching cartoons, and I just think back at them moments, and I'm just like, you know what, yeah, it's like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with you guys watching cartoons and stuff. So yeah, it was but it just, I don't know, it just kind of just tripped me out where it was like, this isn't even your kid, and you're a 20-something year old man talking with kids online. Like, to me, like, listen, to me, how I was raised, you're talking to some like grown man online, that ain't normal, okay? But it's just like, but for those out there in that fan base, like, for those out there, you're not holding no, like, just put the grudge aside, put the anger aside, all of that stuff. Imagine if you had a kid, and this kid, and let's say your kid is like between the ages of 5 to 9, and they brought home a 20-some-year-old man to go in their room and watch cartoons. That wouldn't make it. Honestly, would you allow that? Would you allow that? Would you allow your kid to bring home a 20-some-year-old person? You don't know them. They're not friends. They're not family. They're not anybody in your circle of life. Okay, they are some random bystander, and they brought them home to watch cartoons in their room, and they're talking online and all that stuff. Like, come on now, really? I can't be down with that. I can't roll with that and stuff. So that's what I seen, and that's what I was mainly trying to promote in them videos. But I did it wrong. So yeah, like I said, I apologize to the fan base. You know, and like I said, I never really meant to hurt any of your guys' feelings. I was just trying to hurt Glen Gregan's feelings and stuff. So anyways, yeah. I think he's seen that I was getting attacked by this fan base, and then was just, you know, just letting it all just happen and stuff. So 2016, I was, yeah, just all throughout that year, I was getting attacked by the fan base. And then 2017, I don't know, I think that's mainly when all that stuff with Just a Robot started. And then it just seems like now it's like, yeah, it's kind of here and things, but and then the Thomas Tank Engine community, it's like very few days when I get them on my case and stuff, but yeah, it's like it's just I haven't really heard from that fan base. But anyways, some time ago, I remember I seen a video. Somebody sent me a video, and they're all like, "Oh, Glen Gregan is back," and I'm like, "What does this kid want now? Like, what is the issue now? Like, I haven't talked to this guy in 2 years. What is the issue now?" But anyways, he did a video where it was like, "Oh, Tyler and his girlfriend, they're bullying me," and that's one thing that he's been saying for the longest and stuff. And to clear it up, first off, I'm single. Second, I have every reason to, like, if you're, and the thing is, it's like, I don't even go out of my way to comment on his videos or any of his posts or any tweets or anything that he makes. If I see this kid on my channel or any of that stuff, and now I just block him. But I'm just like, back then, I'm like, yeah, I would have to admit, I was saying some like pretty like ruthless and crazy things towards him and stuff. I think one of the things I did remember saying, like, I was just like, you know, if I was like 15 or something, and like I would seriously like save up my money or something. Like if I was making like the YouTube money, like PewDiePie and all that stuff, I probably would travel out to UK or like, oh yeah, I'm doing a tour or something out there. But for the most part, would be trying to find out where you're at so I could kick you in the throat. If I was 15. But since at the time when I came across him I was 19, I'm like, dang, like only if I was a couple of years younger, like 17, I'm not an adult and things, but just to make it a little bit better, if I was 16 and stuff. So yeah, like the last, like that's like I feel like the last year, and you know when you're a teenager and things, but it's just like 17 and above, you're an adult at that point. But I'm like, yeah, if I was like 15, 16 years old, I would have wanted to kick that kid in the throat. But now I'm gonna have to wait till he's 18. And so anyways, yeah, it was he always said that crap. He was always saying that crap. Even when it's like all this stuff had started, he was always saying like, oh, you're bullying me and stuff. I'm like, you're coming onto my channel, seeking attention and starting crap. Like, if I'm saying anything that's hurting your feelings, one would think you would leave, not ever come back. You're not gonna keep going back to the person that's bullying you. Like, that's the stuff that I just don't understand. So I'm just like, that don't even make any sense. You watch any movies with bullies, you watch anything that has to do with bullies, a kid that's getting bullied ain't gonna go out his way to come across that bully. He is going to try to avoid that bully. He should be the one blocking me, not me blocking him, alright? And so all of this stuff that is just like happened with that guy, I just even remember when he was like creating 100 accounts saying the same crap like, oh, I'm gonna kidnap you, I'm gonna burn you up, I'm gonna kill you and all this stuff. And then he was just like trying to deny that. So that's where this comes into place, because I'm like, okay, let me dig up some dirt about this kid. So these are the recent tweets, or not the recent, but the top tweets when you search up his name on Twitter. These are the top tweets that you see. So you got Harwig, D261 Harwig. Glen Gregan is the biggest a-hole I have ever met. Facts. Nerf Herder 219. Then these is like tweets from last year, but Glen Gregan equals a-hole. Facts. Flute Girl. Now she looked like somebody in this community and stuff. So Glen is now stalking me despite me blocking him on every single social media site. This is not okay. This really needs to stop. I can relate to that. And then some Jerome, Glen Gregan kicked me from a current stream. And then what other stuff? So yeah, this is like, it just seems like Glen Gregan in a nutshell. I don't know what that says. That looked like it says Ralph or something, or how, like how, I don't know. But like, kill yourself, stop being mean to me, I'm blocking you. Yeah, that's a fact. That's definitely something he would do and say. Like, he'll like insult you, and then when you go off on him, he's just like, you're being mean. I'm like, dude, get up out of here and things. But Glen Gregan, oh, this is like from the same Jerome person. Glen Gregan just needs to F off. He is such a spoiled brat who doesn't know when to stop. Seriously, get him off the net. Yep, I can agree with that. Glen Gregan is harassing me in PMs on Discord. Hooray. Yeah, I can relate to that too. Then what is this? Guys, once again, he's still on Twitter. I got him blocked. Alright, I'm gonna keep it that way. But anyways, guys, once again, this Connor Pierce account on Discord is not me. It's Horned by Studios Glen Gregan. If you receive messages from him or he shows up in the server, block him immediately. His Twitter is still up, so please block him on here as well too. Thank you for your time. Okay, and then this is like some of the latest tweets. So this is stuff that was tweeted this year and things. So this is okay. So it's like, why are you throwing blame around? That's actually the most random choice of person. TTTE comments is right. It's probably just flat turn funnels or Glen Gregan trying to wrestle me on this account. I don't know the facts before you make assumptions. Gregan Oz. So apparently it's alright. So those are like replies to something. But anyways, this is tweeted in February this year. Okay. So apparently this guy named Glen Gregan is still a thing. He still bullies other people as well. Yeah, then be turning around talking about, oh, this guy is bullying me. This guy is bullying me. So, oh yeah, there's like somebody that's like, they got like an account based off of me and things. I guess that's cool. I don't know. I see that name from time to time, and I'm just like, hey, you're just giving me more publicity. So thanks for that. But anyways, I don't see why Glen Gregan would be a leader. If he was, he isn't a good one. He gives the whole community a bad name. There are good people, but some are just terrible. Yeah, and that's why I was mainly just trying to, you know, like, really saying things, you know, or it was just like, yeah, it's just, he really did give the tank engine community a bad name and stuff. And that was just my fault for, you know, just misusing my words, I guess. I don't know, but Lucifer Scarlet, Glen Gregan still making accounts, and Glen, if you say I don't make accounts, well, watch CN Bainham's 3000 live stream. Glen admits he has loads of accounts. If you want proof, I can add a video of him saying it on the tweet. So it's like everything I pretty much said in this video is like actual factual. It's like, I'm not gonna make any of this stuff up, and I'm not gonna make it seem like I'm the better person. No, this Glen Gregan kid, he is seriously the worst person to come across on YouTube, and I'm pretty sure that there's more people out there just like him and stuff. So anyways, all I can really say is for you guys to just be careful of this kid. I mean, there's tweets, you guys, I'm pretty sure there's more and more tweets you can look up. Just search up his name and stuff, and it's the same way to spell it that's in the title and things. So yeah, he's trying to expose me, and he's trying to make it out to seem like I'm the one that's bullying him. I just want to clear it up. I never went out of my way to bully him. I never went out of my way to tweet him, make comments towards him and stuff, or any of that things. Like, I minded my own business, and then this kid just comes up out of nowhere and just start terrorizing my fans, myself, YouTube friends of mine and things. And then that was another thing I remember, and then I'm gonna end the video, to just pretty much add on to the whole stalker claims, like this kid is a stalker. I remember there was one time somebody sent me a screenshot, and this was probably the most creepiest thing that I remember seeing of him and stuff, but somebody sent me a screenshot of like one of the like stuff that he made on Twitter, and it was just like a random like screenshot, I guess, on his account. But the guy was just like, he sent me the photo, and I'm looking at it, and I'm just like, okay, what am I looking at here? Then he was like, look at the tabs. I looked at the tabs, and I'm thinking, okay, Pornhub or something is going to be up there and things, but I'm just like, alright, that's just going to be funny and stuff, like, that's just, like, that's just going to be something to laugh about, if anything. But it creeped me out. It was like creepy looking at that. He had my Facebook page, my YouTube account, my Twitter account, and my Instagram account all open, and he was just had them open up, and I'm like, why? What was the reason of that? Like, that's just some weird stuff, man. So yeah, at that point I was just like, this kid is crazy. So anyways, yeah, if you guys ever thought like, oh, you're just only doing this and things to make yourself seem better, like I said, in any situation or any beef that I've been in, I have never went out of my way to attack a person or any of that stuff. I've always minded my own business, and I've always did my own thing. All right, so anyways, yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and peace.